On January 11, 2007, I went to bed like every other small business owner, not worried, but concerned, praying and hoping. The next morning, I woke up a multi-millionaire. No competition, no bidding war. In this video, I share with you just one tender government contract certification and one yes can make you an overnight millionaire. True story. And if you think this can't happen to you, I'm living proof that it can. I didn't inherit money. I didn't have political connections. I had faith, strategy, mentorship in the SBA 8A program, and I worked it exactly how it was designed. November 2006, I remember I prayed one simple prayer: God, let 2007 be different. And let me tell you, indeed it was. Because the moment the SBA awarded my 8A Small Disadvantaged and Woman-Owned Small Business certifications, on the date of January 12, 2007, everything changed. And let me say this clearly, whether you are watching this in 25, 2026, or years from now, the strategy I'm sharing in this video does not change. Federal government contracting fundamentals stay the same. The way you tender federal government contracts, position your business, and respond to sources sought notices, build relationships, and leverage certifications. This is a long-term play, so consider this video a guide you can come back to year after year as you grow, scale, and win. When people hear tender a federal contract, they think it's complicated. It's not. Tendering means submitting your things every single time. 1, administrative volume. Are you compliant? 2, technical approach. Can you actually do the work? 3, pricing. Is it fair and reasonable? 4, past performance. Have you proven yourself? In my case, my first major contract win was a direct award. There was no competition. Why? Because the SBA 8A program allows sole source awards when you are properly positioned. My first multi-million-dollar contract came from the Department of Veterans Affairs, specifically Vision 22 here in Southern California. That contract didn't come from luck. It came from showing up, being visible, and building relationships early. When a sources sought notice hit the streets on SAM.gov, my contracting officer said God came through for you. Otherwise, another 8A WOSB would have won the sole source federal government contract. The Small Business Administration opened the door, but mentorship taught me how to walk through it. Is this video serving quality? Hit the thumbs up button. Thank you. Let me slow down, especially for beginners, because this is where contracts are actually won. When a sources sought notice, a request for information, or a pre-solicitation appears on SAM.gov, you cannot hesitate. This is where people miss opportunities. You must email the contracting officer, contracting specialist immediately, no delay, no overthinking. Introduce your company, attach your capability statement, a one-page resume of your business, simplified. I'll go deeper into capability statements in another video, but understand this. If you are not responding to a sources sought notices and RFIs, you are invisible. SAM.gov is not just a website, it's a relationship building tool, Jules. This is how contracting officers decide who gets invited, who gets the set aside, and who qualifies for sole source awards. In addition to SAM.gov, there are 3 resources I use strategically throughout my journey. First, the SBA certification portal, where you manage and maintain your 8A, SDB, and WOSB status. Staying compliant is non-negotiable. Second, the SBA Learning Center, a free online resource that teaches bidding, pricing, marketing, agencies, and scaling in federal contracting. Third, USASpending.gov, where you research who is already winning those contracts and how much they are being paid and which agencies are spending money in your industry. This is how you stop guessing and start bidding strategically. Mentorship is everything. Bill Black, my best friend and also a multimillionaire, played a major role in my success. watch the video linked above where I share the full story about his mentorship. Here's what too many people skip and why they fail. Another SBA tool that quietly decides whether contracting officers ever find your business and most beginners completely ignore. It's called the SBA's Dynamic Small Business Search, or DSBS. This is a searchable database used by federal contracting officers and small business specialists when they are looking to award contracts under set-aside programs like 8A, Woman-Owned Small Business, Small Disadvantaged Business, Hub Zone, Service Disabled, Veteran-Owned Small Business, SDBS. When an agency needs to justify a sole source or limited competition award, one of the first places they search is DSBS. If your profile is incomplete, outdated, or poorly written, you are invisible even if you're fully certified. Let's take a look at a well-written 8A profile. Here you will see a great capabilities narrative, contact information, well-written organization and ownership here, 8A certifications, government certifications within the state of Texas, primary NAICS 52429 is claims adjusting. However, they can win contract awards with any of the NAICS codes shown. Here you will see their service information, perfect keywords. DSBS pulls directly from your SAM.gov registration, but it goes deeper. This is where you clearly explain what you do, how you do it, who have you done it for, and why your business is qualified. Your NAICS codes, keywords, past performance, 1, 2, 3, and capabilities all matter here. I'm going to give you some tools you must use. Attend the SBA district office workshops, SBA matchmaking events, federal agency industry days, procurement conferences, and PTAC counseling sessions. Every agency has an OSDBU, a small business specialist, a business development representative. Their job is to help you win, but only if you introduce yourself. So leverage those resources and bid. The SBA 8A program is a 9-year runway, not a lottery ticket. Years 1 through 3, learning, building, improving knowledge, establishing your capability statement. Years 4 through 5, scaling and winning bigger contracts. Years 6 through 9, transitioning, competing, and dominating without set-asides. I used every phase strategically, and that's how I won back-to-back, forward on, still winning multi-million-dollar contract. The journey isn't peaches and cream. You will hear no a lot, but no should fuel you, not stop you. It fueled me. I don't stop at no, and neither should you. If you want to learn how to tender bids the right way, if you want help with bidding, pricing, past performance, or positioning your company, if you're serious about government contracting, I offer one-on-one and group mentorship, including private and paid Zoom sessions. If you made it this far, drop a money emoji in the comments below and stay close, because if I could do this, you absolutely can too.